Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the wedding of Taylor and Michael. Before we begin the processional, I want to invite everyone to be fully present for this moment. Please take a second to turn off your phones and put away your cameras. The photographer will do a great job capturing how everything looks. So today, I'd encourage all of us to focus on taking in how it feels, without the distraction of technology. Thank you. May everybody please rise. You may now all be seated. Welcome, friends and family. We're gathered here today to celebrate the love story of Taylor and Michael. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Taylor's brother and soon to be Mike's brother-in-law. I'd also like to think that I take a little bit of the credit for them being together, because after all, she was wearing my old golf shirt when they met at Black Gold Golf Course. Who would have thought that in the middle of a pandemic, they would find the person they would eventually marry? And 6 years later, here they are, surrounded by the people that they love most as they make that commitment to each other. Michael, do you take Taylor to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, honor her, and cherish her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Taylor, do you take Michael to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, honor him, and cherish him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
At this time, Taylor and Michael will share the personal vows that they have written for each other. Taylor, whenever you're ready.
It's going to be hard to turn the page. Sure.
Yeah. Michael Edward Hughes. I knew pretty early on that you were the one, so this feels like a long time coming. From the moment I met you, there was a spark, an invisible string. I did not know it then, but I was meant to find you, and you were meant to find me. I am so glad that I thought I was going to get good at golf during the pandemic so I could run into you. Unfortunately, I am not good at golf yet, but that's all right. At least I found my husband. At first, I did not know what I was going to say or what I should even write in a vow. How do I put into words how much you mean to me and how much happiness you bring me every day, or all the unquantifiable ways you have changed my life for the better without sounding too cliche or cheesy. There are no right words to tell you how incredible of a person you are and how lucky I am to get to be your wife. People often ask me how I knew you were the one and how it was moving in together. And the first word that always comes to mind is seamless. I knew you were the one because meeting you felt like everything falling into place. We fit into each other's lives so perfectly. When you met my family and I told you I loved you for the first time at your car, it felt like you had always been a part of my family, and that is how I felt with yours. You were my missing puzzle piece. I met you and the connection, the banter, it was all there, never forced, never lacking. I had just found my person. Some people are afraid to grow old, but I'm not, because I get to do that with you and have you through every milestone to come. The wrinkles, the laugh lines from smiling and laughing with you, I want them all. When I see the scar on my thumb, I think about how you kept me calm and helped me when I was hurt and scared about getting stitches. That is who you are, the most caring, generous, thoughtful person. Choosing who you want to marry is not just who you love in the moment. It is who you want to share all of life's little moments with, who you want to wake up at 3 a.m. changing diapers with, who you want to dance around the kitchen cooking dinner with, and who you want to come home and cuddle and watch your favorite show with after a long day. You are who I want to share all of those little moments with for the rest of my life. Michael, I promise to be your partner through the highs and lows of life, to be there for you when the waters are rough and celebrate all of yeah. Thank you. Life's little and big wins with you. I vow to always go on adventures with you and celebrate our love. I promise to always make going on dates a priority, to at least consider all of your furniture changes you suggest, and occasionally have the fan set to oscillating for you. I vow to never go to bed angry and to make a conscious effort in our marriage every day. I vow to love you with all that I am and everything that I have. Es el amor de mi vida.
Thank you, Taylor. Now, whenever you're ready, Michael.
All right. Taylor, my honey bunches of oats. We finally crossed paths on June 18th, 2020, when we met at Black Gold. I'm glad I did not give up when you first said, "Oh, you do not want to play with us. We're bad." After I insisted once or twice, you agreed to play and we were off. On the second to last hole, I asked you if you had seen any of the Star Wars movies, and you said no. So I did what anybody else would do, and I pretended to leave. I didn't expect to get you so good with that, but you really actually thought I was leaving, and I thought it was so cute. Little did either of us know, this was just the start of a story full of banter and fun little competitions over pointless things and random facts. We spent a lot of our time early in our relationship golfing together, and even though you were very new to the golf, you never hesitated to compete with me by placing little $1 bets on long drives or closest to the pins. And I loved this. And it showed me that you were always down to just have fun and goof around. You are an incredible, responsible, caring woman. I love how quickly you can flip the switch and be silly and full of jokes. You seriously light up the room everywhere you go. While I could stand here and list all the obvious reasons I love you, your kindness, your laugh, your heart, I think some of the truest reasons are in the smaller things, the things that are so uniquely you. Like the way you sometimes contradict yourself in the most adorable ways. For example, just recently we were planning one of the many details for today, and you were Googling specific things like, how should the officiant ask for the rings? I was disrupting your method when I said, honey, it's our wedding. We do it how we want to. You did not like that. You said, Michael, there's a certain way we do things. I do hear that a lot, too. The next day, another detail needed some work. I tried to learn from my mistake, and I offered some advice. I said, let's look it up. Let's see how it's normally done. What did she reply? It's our wedding. We can do how we want to. And I love little moments like that. You were also so afraid of me jumping off of a 30-foot cliff into the ocean in Hawaii. You were 40 feet away. You couldn't even watch. But you'll go paragliding. So I just make it make sense. I don't know. You are relentless when it comes to supporting the people you love. I've seen it time and time again in the way that you show up for your family, and I feel it every single day in the way you show up for me. We all have personal battles that we face, and since we've met, I've had a few that I wasn't very proud of. But you've helped me through some bad habits and multiple career changes where I felt hopeless at times. But through all of this, you never made me feel broken, weak, or less worthy of love. You always seemed to know when I needed you most. And the first time I truly felt that unconditional grace, patience, and belief in me, I knew with every ounce of my body that you were the woman I was going to marry. That being said, I promise I will always show up for you every day like you have for me. I promise to continue to fight for our love and keep our flame strong for as long as we possibly can. I promise to always be present and enjoy life with you, not getting caught up in the noise. I promise to remain young at heart while we grow old together. I promise to always break out into song and dance with you at random times, usually when we're cleaning up. I promise to always show no mercy in family game night, especially in Sorry. I promise to always poke you when somebody finds the daily double on Jeopardy and it goes beep, 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 beep. We do it every time, without fail. To quote your favorite movie, 50 First Dates, being with you is the only way I could have a full and happy life. You're the girl of my dreams, and apparently I'm the man of yours. The reason I quote this movie is that if I lost my mind, like Lucy, I know I would fall in love with you over and over again, every day for the rest of my life. So, Taylor, my last promise to you today is that we can have 50, 100, or even 1,000 first dates. However many you want, it doesn't matter. As long as you are mine and I am yours. I love you.
Thank you, Mike. Now, having exchanged your vows, you will now exchange rings as a symbol of your love, commitment, and the promises that you have made here today. May I please have the rings? Michael, please place the ring on Taylor's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
my devotion,
my devotion,
and the promises that we have made here today.
and the promises that we have made here today.
Now it's your turn. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
my devotion,
my devotion,
and the promises that we have made here today.
and the promises we have made here today.
Inasmuch as Taylor and Michael have thus consented together in marriage by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of California as a Deputy Commissioner of Civil Marriages for the County of Riverside. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I've waited for. This will be the first time anyone